Hi there, my Scorpios. How are you today? It's Laurie of Your Empress Energy. I am here to do your weekly tarot reading. I am going to use this new deck that is the Oracle of Visions by Cyril Marchetti. I love his artwork. And this deck, I've been doing a new layout. Really fantastic. I take 2 cards from here. This is the tarot deck I'm going to use, which is called the Tarot of Dreams. And then I will clarify. Okay, Tarot of Dreams is by Cyril Marchetti. And then the small deck that I'm going to use to clarify is also by Cyril Marchetti, but it's called the Tarot Royale Deluxe. And it's the mini version, okay? So what I am going to do first is roll the zodiac die to see what energies might be in the room or who you personally may be dealing with. Strong Aquarius energy, Cancer, Scorpio, there you are, repping yourself, and Virgo. Okay, that's all I'm seeing here. I'm not seeing any, oh, there's Libra, okay? So, all right, let's go ahead. All these decks have been cut, shuffled, cut, and preset with intention, but I always like to get the energy flowing again when I'm in the room. Start the reading. So we will draw 2 of these cards. And the first one is 37. This came up in a different reading too. So 3 and 7 equals 10. And this has got a bunch of photographs in it. A man and a woman here. Camera. There's a bird up here. That's a bluebird if I'm not mistaken. It could be something else. But they're set in the clouds. So this could have to do with our past, okay? We'll talk more about this in the end. And this is a new card, card 8. All right. This looks like it might have some magician energy to it. Okay. We'll see what that card means at the end. I am doing what is a 9-card layout now. I got this deck of cards here, the Tarot of Dreams by Cyril Marchetti, and it was recommended in the book. It's also a spread that I've seen Chris at Minnow Pond use pretty regularly. So we'll see. I like the way it reads here. I like it here. Okay. So if you haven't checked out that channel, go check that out. And at the bottom of my YouTube channel is a whole list of other YouTube video YouTube tarot readers that I really enjoy. I'm sure you probably already encountered them. If you haven't, go check out their channel. They're awesome, okay? And there's more. I have a lot more that I watch and that I love. Find the ones that you love and go with it, okay? Nice start. The 9 of Cups, wish fulfilled. This is you. This is your story, okay? That's what this whole thing is about. It's your story. I gotta zoom in just a little bit more. There we go. All right. And I will give you an overall what each of these positions means, and then I will clarify each of the cards, okay? All right, it just got icy cold in the room. I do not know who saw what card and made them go cold, but that message is for you. I feel your energy. On the bottom of the deck, for those who need to see it, 10 of Swords. It does not affect my personal reading here, okay? Because we only pay attention to the cards that are here and that come out during this reading. Okay, so in position 1 is the 9 of Cups. This is wish fulfillment. This is actually how you are feeling, okay? How you're feeling about life at this time, okay? And where you see yourself being. All right? Good energy right here. We're going to go up here to the 4 of Swords, which talks about needing time to yourself, taking time away from painful situations, possibly. Yeah, this is really about where your ego is, okay? Where your conscious mind is, what you're focusing on. And right now you are focusing on yourself. You are focusing on stepping back from whatever's been going on. Okay. I mean, the energy here, you've got, I'm hearing sanctuary instead of poverty. I'm hearing sanctuary because of this need for rest and also because of this Judgment card. So possibly something has happened. We'll clarify, okay? So don't go getting stressed yet. Not that you would do that, Scorpios. Not at all. Just so you know, I am an Aries sun sign, but I am a Scorpio rising. So, and they're equal amounts. Okay, so let's go down here to the third position, which is the Page of Swords. This talks about what your physical circumstances may be right now and what you can get out of this situation if you stay on this course. Okay, so basically the Page of Swords represents a communication, somebody watching you or you watching somebody else. So you're being seen. Okay. Yeah, I want to leave that alone for a minute. I'm getting some vibes from it that I'm not too sure about. Okay, so now we're going to go up here to, oh, I forgot to go to, oh, nope. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, we're going to go over here to the Two of Swords, which talks about needing to make a decision about something and willfully keeping ourselves in the dark about a situation. All right, so position 4 talks about what you're feeling. This is what's at the root of the situation. Yeah, okay, so that makes perfect sense. You are willfully keeping yourself in the dark about something. All right, and what you feel you deserve is justice. We'll definitely be clarifying because I don't think we need to say much more about that just yet. So, what you present to the world right now is somebody not feeling very confident, feeling like you don't have anything, okay? That you are destitute is what I'm hearing. I don't believe you are, but that's the way you're presenting to the world, okay? So be careful of what you say and the impressions that you give people. All right, we will clarify that. Again, I saw sanctuary going this way. But standing on its own, just as the reading, you know, your story, you're presenting to the world as if you are destitute. Okay. Or needing rescuing. I'm hearing that too. The Queen of Coins here talks about who you are based on where you've come from in your life path. Okay. So the Queen of Coins is usually a very competent person, stable, understands the give and take exchange. You may have some Sagittarius energies in your other signs, like your moon sign, your Venus sign, or your ascendant. Okay, so this is you're good in your foundation. I'd like to see that. You're really good in your foundation. Okay. And then over here we have what you need in this world. What you need is to defend yourself. You feel the need to defend yourself. Okay. That's interesting. That's very interesting. Okay, and then we're going to move up here to what you can expect is a judgment call on the situation. Okay. This is where your conscious mind or your ego expects to be in the future. All right, so that's what you're looking for is judgment, a restoration of, I'm hearing of my reputation, a restoration of my reputation. Okay, let's get some clarification here with this Tarot Royale Deluxe. Okay, let's get some clarification on the Nine of Cups, please, for the Scorpio Collective. Temperance, wonderful. Okay, so you are feeling balanced. You are feeling good in your life. You are feeling accomplished, okay? And that's how you see yourself. That's, if you continue down the path you're on, this is what you will accomplish, okay? Whoops, we got a couple more cards came out here. All right, we've got the Ten of Swords and the Queen of Wands. This may be why you need to take a rest and step back. This is all your energy here. Ten of Swords. No, you're water. I'm sorry. This is air and fire. Fire and air. And what I'm hearing is you were dealing with a fiery situation. I'm not getting a romance thing, but she represents a passionate woman or passionate feminine energy. Yes, that's a boat bell. The church is letting out across the street. So we've got Queen of Wands here. And we've got the Ten of Swords. So, and I was about to go clarify the Four of Swords. So why would you need a rest? I am hearing that you had a major argument with I want to say a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. And we had Sagittarius in one of these cards somewhere. Yeah. So you may be dealing with a Sagittarius. Okay. And this can speak of your relationships. So maybe your heartbreaking person here, your trials and tribulations, was this Queen of Coins in your past, okay? All right, let's get some clarification down here of the Page of Swords, please, for the Scorpio Collective. I'm sorry it's not very clear yet. There will be an overall at the end, hopefully. All right. So for the Page of Swords, we have Ten of Wands and we have the Emperor. So in this position, this is how you're feeling. This is what your conscious mind or your ego thinks about how things are going to play out, okay? You got the Ten of Swords there, and now you got the Ten of Wands here, which the Swords talks about like betrayals, heartbreaks, that kind of thing. The Ten of Wands talks about the things that you've been through that have taught you lessons, okay? And at the end, when you put these 10 wands down, which you're about to do, okay, you will be able to build something from those 10 wands. So from your experience, okay? So you're going to take your experiences and you are going to boss up and you are going to communicate very clearly. You're going to communicate very clearly that you're the boss, okay? That's what I'm hearing. And you're in a mood to win at all costs. To get your happy home, happy life. That's fantastic, but be careful about this winning at all costs. That's not good. Teamwork, okay? Yeah. Ooh. Okay, you do have a Tower moment coming, which means you've got an epiphany. You're going to have an awakening to something, okay? I totally skipped over the... No, I didn't. I did cover the Justice card here. Okay, moving on to the Two of Swords. What is it you are do not want to admit to? That you have to tell somebody that you have to leave them behind because you know that this is over, okay? You know, you know this situation has to end so that something better can come along, because this relationship is not serving you. It is not serving you, okay? And you're going to have to go in and communicate that to this person. So you see that there's 2 swords here and 1 here. So you've got to make up your mind to go in and clear up the air and just let it be known that this situation has to end because it's just not serving you, and I don't think it's serving the other person either. Yeah, you're taking a good hard look at your life, okay? You're really assessing things. The Justice card here, okay? Can we get some clarification for the Scorpio collective about this Justice card here, please? Whoa, okay. I love it when they pop, but it scares me sometimes. Okay, the Eight of Swords, Mind Traps, the Eight of Pentacles. You've got double eights here, okay? So that number may mean something to you. It might be a year like 1988. You got the Page of Pentacles, and then you've got the Empress energy. Okay, so basically you have been trapped up in your head, okay? Overthinking. You have definitely been overthinking about this situation here that needs to end, okay? And you're wanting to make a solid, like, I just heard the word severance package. So for some of you, this might be work related. And for those of you who it's like a romantic situation, which really, I haven't been getting a strong sense of either one, which is really weird. Okay. You've been overthinking the situation. You want justice, okay? And in this position, this is what you can expect on an emotional level, okay? You should be able to get justice from this situation. And what I'm hearing is that you're wanting to part ways in an amicable way, okay? It's a small offer that you're going to make, a small gesture, but it's going to put you and make you look like you are the Empress. Whether you're a male or female watching this, it's all about the energy, what you are portraying to the world, okay? So you have fertility. Oh, creativity, abundance, the ability to receive love as well as give love. I just got a message that for some of you, you've been very up in your head about this whole situation and leaving this situation because there is a child involved. Let's see what the outcome is going to be. We still have a lot to go here. All right. So your intuition is telling you that you definitely need to get out of this situation so that everybody can move into a less chaotic situation. This, whatever this is, if this is work, this is a very, very negative environment for you to be in. Get out. Okay? End it. Clearly communicate, boss up, start your own business, whatever you've got to do. If this is a personal relationship that can be on any level where there is heart and emotions involved, it looks like you need to separate yourself from the situation. Even if there is a child involved in this situation, and I'm not getting that this is your child, I'm getting that the person you're involved with has a child by somebody else and you have been raising this child, but it's putting a lot of stress on you because you don't want to negatively impact that child, okay? And that's very specific for some of you, Scorpios. Others of you, if that's not you, just leave it be for those that it is, okay? But you have to get out of the chaotic situation, and your intuition is telling you that, okay? And then you've got the Three of Cups here, which talks about teamwork, working together to accomplish a common goal, okay? Yeah. Clear communication. It may be a little harsh to have to hear or say, but it's got to be said and it's got to be done. And then a fresh start can begin for everyone. Okay? I do not know why I am freezing. Okay, I'm not hot flashing. I'm doing just the opposite. I'm going from comfortable to freezing cold. Okay, and then comfortable again. All right, so let's move on to the Five of Coins here. Let's see what this is all about. This is what you're presenting to the world right now. Okay, can we get clarification about the Five of Coins for the Scorpio collective, please? Can we please get clarification for the Five of Coins for the Scorpio collective? There's 2 cards that did not want to go back in. Oh, 3 cards that did not want to go back in the deck. So we've got a Page of Cups, which usually signifies some sort of apology. We've got the Seven of Cups, choices, and then we've got the Justice again. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah. It's about restoring balance. Okay. Right now, you're presenting to the world that you've got to whoever is viewing you. So, whoever's involved in this situation, okay, you're offering them an apology. You're opening their eyes to the fact that you both have choices. You both have to make a better choice, okay, in order to restore balance, because you're definitely feeling left out in the cold. Somebody is feeling left out in the cold. It could be you. It could be your person. It could be Okay. Yeah, so this could be you or your person, but somebody, I think you, my Scorpios, want to offer an apology that this did not work out, okay? And I think that you feel you need to apologize because of if there's a child involved. But I also think that you're a big-hearted person, full of emotions, okay? You're a water sign. You do most things based on your emotions, and any type of ending, especially in relationships, they're very difficult for you, okay? And you always want to take on that it's, your fault and you need to apologize for it. And I don't get that sense here. I am getting the sense that this relationship just is not going to work out, okay? Do not take all burdens on yourself over this relationship, because it's obvious that that's not true, okay? It was equal, or at least it wasn't all you. It may not have been equal damage done, to each other. But it definitely, just don't take all the burdens on yourself, okay? All right, let's get some clarification of the Queen of Coins down here. All right, so this is your foundation, what brought you to this point. This is how you are at this point, the Queen of Coins, okay? And like I said, you may be dealing with a Sagittarius, or you may have some Sagittarian energies in your other signs, in your birth chart. Can we get some clarification on the Queen of Coins, please? I just looked at the clock and it was 23:33 for anyone who is into numbers or numerology. Angel numbers, 23:33. All right. Clarification, please, on the Queen of Coins for the Scorpio collective. That one doesn't want to, well, it just went back into the deck, so I guess it does want to go in there. Clarification, Page of Swords and the Devil. With a victory. Okay. Page of Swords. Again, that's somebody watching you. Somebody, bad behavior here. Okay. Somebody's spying on somebody. Somebody's not trusting somebody. And you've got that same energy here. Okay. So I think you caught your person doing something that they shouldn't have been doing in the relationship. Yeah, I don't think it. I know it. And I'm sorry. It did make you feel victorious when you found out, because your intuition had been telling you for a while, okay, that you suspected that this person was doing this. Yeah, somebody was manipulating the situation. Yeah, the Magician and the Three of Cups, they definitely were... Usually it would be the Three of Swords that would indicate a third-party situation, but this just looks like overindulgence. Broke the happy home, happy life. Got a lot of good energies right behind that, though. All right, let's move on to the Seven of Wands. Why do you feel like you have to defend yourself at this time in order to be physically comfortable? I mean, can we get clarification on the Seven of Wands for the Scorpio collective, please? This is Leo energy here. All right, so you might be dealing with a Leo when it comes to this situation, or a fire sign in general. Can we get clarification on the Seven of Wands, please, for the Scorpio collective? I just did a Leo reading, so I almost said Leo again. For the Scorpio collective, please. The clarification on the Seven of Wands, King of Swords, anything else to clarify? That means you need to communicate, okay? You need to cut the chase, cut to the chase. King of Wands. We got the Queen of Wands and King of Wands here. Okay, so it is this person that you were involved with was going back to their baby daddy, okay, their baby mama. They kept stepping out on you and going back to the person that they had the child with. Sorry. Yeah, sneakiness, deception. It was about... There's the Judgment card for you again. Deception, yep. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but that's the story for quite a few of you. Okay? Do not like that type of situation. If you don't want to be with a person you're with, tell them and move on. Do not use somebody else's love and affection to pay your bills, to... Man, so wrong. So wrong to do that to somebody. Stand on your own 2 feet. That's what the cards, the 10 of Pentacles and the 7 of Pentacles, or 9 of Pentacles. I was trying to figure out what it was trying to tell me. And it was saying that whoever's doing this, they need to learn to stand on their own 2 feet. And of course, you can't tell them, Scorpio. You can't tell them that. I mean, you can say it to them. They have to do it themselves, okay? And now we got the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords here. Yeah, you've got the strength. There's the 7 of Pentacles. Star card, healing, the Lover's choices. 2 of Pentacles, choices, clarity of communication. Okay, so you just need to clearly communicate that you are not tolerating this behavior. You are a king. You are a boss, okay? You are not accepting anything less than the absolute truth, and you want to move forward. You cut to the chase, okay? That's what I keep hearing. Make a decision and move forward. And here's the enlightenment, okay? The Judgment, Justice, and the other Justice and Judgment, okay? The Hierophant. There's the World. Oh, what was right behind the World? The Sun. Okay, so things are going to turn out good for you if you proceed in this direction. But let's get the cards to put that out here for you. Can we get clarification on the Judgment, please, for the Scorpio collective? Clear. 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Look, 5 of Coins here, 5 of Coins here, but they're in opposites. Okay, so that tells me that this situation can be reversed. You can move on to a better life. Let's get some more clarification, okay? Final outcome. Final outcome for the Scorpio collective. Please. Can we get a final outcome? The Star, healing. If you get yourself out of this situation, okay, you will be victorious. You are going to have to make some sacrifices. It may have taken time to get to this point, and it may take a little time yet for you to get to the point where you are able to move on, but you will be victorious. The decision just has to be made. Okay, and work as a team to get out of this situation. Okay, work together to just, and I think that's what this energy is saying, why you feel this one, I'm sorry, the apology. All right. And I think in this energy here too, I think you're just trying to come up with the most amicable way to get out of this situation so nobody gets hurt, especially if there is a child involved. But it does show that you will go into a less chaotic environment, okay? Once that decision has been made and you move forward. Okay, Scorpios, I think that's a pretty good reading. I mean, I think that's a really good reading. I'm sorry if there is this heartache and heartbreak. There's the High Priestess saying that you can use your intuition on this situation, that you know that this is what's happening, okay? If this is your reading, this may not resonate with all of you. If this does, however, I would invite you to give this video a thumbs up. Also, I would like to invite you to subscribe to my channel if you have not done so already, and click that bell to be notified of upcoming videos, readings, and check out the description box below for all the information you might need about me or my channel, how to get a free reading, and how to get a personal reading. Okay, I'm going to tell you what card 37 talks about. If I can get there. Okay, there is a quote here. This talks about relationships and interactions with others, okay? And there is a quote here, and it's by Robert Brault, B-R-A-U-L-T, and I think you say Brawl. I don't think you say the T. Anyways, it says, when something seems to be missing in your life, it usually turns out to be someone, okay? And what I'm hearing is this, you don't want this situation to end, but you have felt this person pulling away from you, giving their time and energy elsewhere, okay? You may not have known who it was that they were involved with, but you have definitely been feeling that. And I love that you ended up with this Star card at the end as your end result, because it does talk about healing, renewal in humanity, in yourself, in healing powers. These are healing waters, healing energies, fresh starts. There's not going to be, you're going to move away from any bitterness, any heartache, any pain. You're going to be even-keeled, temperate, okay? Very good energy here, my Scorpio. It's very good. All right, so basically, this talks about the people, how people come and go in and out of our lives, okay? And sometimes they just come in fleetingly. And I don't feel like this was an extremely long relationship, long enough to really develop feelings. But like, I think the child is much older than the relationship is. And this is a young child. So, you know, 5-6 years maybe, which is a long time to commit to somebody and not benefit from it. But it's not the end of the world. Okay, and that's what this is about. That when something like this happens and it ends, that ushers in, it leaves a big void and ushers in something that serves our higher good, okay? So whenever anything ends, realize it's ending so that something better can come in, okay? Get yourself on a high vibration after this situation is over and you've had time to heal and rest, okay? think things over, realize it's not the end of the world, and then get yourself on a very high vibration, because that ushers in somebody else who's on a high vibration that will match yours. Okay, so card 8. I like that message. I do like that message. It talks about the inner strength that you Scorpios have. I mean, you definitely have it. This card talks about goals, dedication, and processes. There's a quote here from Greg Anderson that says, "When we are motivated by goals that have deep meaning, by dreams that need completion, by pure love that needs expressing, then we truly live life." Wow. I'm sorry, but I think that fits completely here, that you are not getting what you need from this relationship. But when we make the goals to get what we want and get ourselves out of situations, okay, then we can truly learn to live life. I do want to read this card to you. I hope you don't mind. It says here, in a larger metaphysical sense, our journey through life is said to be full of transformation from an imperfect, corruptible state towards a perfect, healthy, and everlasting state. What does not kill us makes us stronger. Thus, painful or difficult changes that we endure can, in theory, burnish us in a spiritual sense to a high golden shine. We can also seek out knowledge, opportunity, and challenge. It is not necessary to merely allow life to happen to us. So I think that when we kind of know in our gut that something's wrong, and we choose not to do something about it, that's when we're letting life happen to us. Don't do that. I've been there. Please don't do that. Life is too short to waste any time on anything other than happiness and abundance. Okay, so I was right. This is definitely a magician here. It says, in this scene, an alchemist serves as an analogy for striving to achieve an end goal through study, experimentation, dedication, and perseverance. His facial markings trace the beginning and end points of his quest from base lead through its various stages of purification of the soul to lead. From base lead through its various stages of purification of the soul into gold. The symbol for gold appears in the center of his forehead, where the third eye chakra is perceived to be. This card is a reminder to stay focused on the goal and to continually apply the required self-discipline. It will all be worth it in the end, okay? I mean, yeah, that just talks about letting go of the things that don't serve us so that the things that do can come in. All right, my Scorpios, I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Until our energies cross again, I'm wishing you much peace, love, and happiness.